Hi, this is the 10-minute or so preview of the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. It's not a 10-minute podcast that just ends abruptly. The full episode is on Patreon, which you can sign up to for just £2 a month. That's 50 pence an episode. The reason it's on Patreon is so that people can't complain. You've got some skin in the game. It's a bit out there and we will upset people. So if you're paying for it, that means you're on board, you know what's going on, and it supports the podcast. So sign up, get involved, and you get loads of exclusive stuff. We're doing cartoons now. Get involved. Thank you. I love you.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby. Start your day right with Dave Longley and HIV positive vibes. He's up with the sun, he's feeling alive. 1 pill a day and he's ready to thrive. His immune system's solid, his energy's high. He's undetectable, no need to deny. Toast in the toaster, kettle on the boil. Dave's on the air, bringing laughter and spoil. He's sharp, he's warm, he's living out loud. Dave Longley in the morning, steady and proud. Da-da-da, Dave Longley. No stigma, just strength, just positive vibes. Da-da-da, Dave Longley. No stigma, just strength, just positive vibes.
Good morning and welcome to the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. We might be exclusive, but we always remain inclusive.
Day right with Dave Longley, HIV positive vibes.
Giving you all your travel, weather, news and opinion, as well as exclusive coverage of the Winter Paralympics from Milano Cortina. That's right, it's the Dave Longley Breakfast Show. And on today's show, we have all the usual, including the aforementioned coverage of the Winter Paralympics. Our intrepid news broadcaster and reporter, Monty Astor, is over in the Alps, helping to give us all the updates on the opening ceremony and everything that's going on regarding Team GB and the events that we are competing in. And it got me thinking, what do you think of the Winter Paralympics? Did you even know it was on? What do you think of Paralympians in general, or even the disabled, or even the Olympics? Get involved in today's show by dropping a comment on the Facebook page, or you could call in and maybe I'll talk to you live on BBC Radio Derby. But before any of that, we need to make sure that you can get to wherever in Derbyshire or East Staffordshire that you need to be with minimal disruption. So let's go over and get your travel news.
BBC Radio Derby travel news.
That's right, it's travel time. The M1 southbound near East Midlands Airport is shut due to a vehicle fire that looks like it was caused by the Asian driver eating a spicy samosa. Leicestershire Fire Service are... Leicestershire, hang on. Why a Leicestershire Fire Service? Why are we reading this? This has got fuck all to do with Derbyshire or East Staffordshire. There's fucking nothing to... Fuck Leicester, cunts. I hope they die. Right, avoid the M1 southbound. More M1 news. 2 lanes have been closed between junctions 27 and 28 due to a critical infrastructure defect after your mum tried to cross the overpass last night. Her gargantuan weight caused several cracks in the structure, and although it held, she was able to get across. The damage needs repairing. Your mum has not taken any responsibility and is currently happily in a field grazing with the other cows. So try and avoid junctions 27 and 28. In Normanton by Sharma Sweet Centre, there is congestion due to a bin fire. The whole of Normanton's a fucking bin fire, if you ask me. After several samosas were thrown out after complaints by local residents that they were too spicy. Jesus Christ, if the locals were saying they're spicy, I can't even imagine. It's probably to do with that vehicle fire. Anyway, as always, avoid Normanton. That is all your travel for today. I am now joined on the line by Sergeant Gavin Davenport, who I've asked to come on and give us a Border Patrol beaver update. I spoke to Yoel last week, who I have managed to arrange to eat beaver with as part of a sting to help capture the last migrant that is on the run. Gavin, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you for having me back on.
So, Sergeant Gavin, it was great to liaise with you off air, obviously, and I thought it would be great to just go over the sting operation that we've got in mind.
Yes, that's no problem, Dave. One of the things that we discussed was you meeting this, what's his name?
Yoel.
Yes, Yoel. You meeting this illegal migrant for...
Actually, he's an asylum seeker.
Right, what makes him an asylum seeker?
Well, he's over here because he can't express his homosexuality in the country of Eritrea.
Right, and you believe that, do you?
Well, we are meeting for, I said I'd try the beaver and then maybe we'd see what happened.
Right, so you think, I mean, everyone at the station thought it at the time that this was sort of a subterfuge for you to get your end away.
Oh, no. I can get my end away whenever I want. That's one of the joys of being gay. There's never a man knocking about who doesn't want to, get busy.
Right, I don't want to know a lot about your personal life, Dave.
No, I don't want to divulge much either. So I'm going to meet Yoel.
Right, I don't think that's his real name.
Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because, we're using that as the name.
Right, okay, I'll take your point. Yeah, so we thought you could meet this UL for the purposes of beaver eating and homosexual fornication.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guarantee, though.
No, but that's the carrot we're dangling in front of his big forehead, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And so we meet, and then you jump on him and you send him back to Eritrea, I imagine.
Well, it's a bit more complicated than that with this one, because the rest of them, once we got them on the C-130 Hercules, got their massive foreheads on the plane. This one's tricky because he's not an illegal migrant. This one's a bit cleverer. He said, like he said to you, and he said it on air, he's someone who wants to stick his dick in men's bumholes.
He didn't say that. He said he wanted to express his love and sexual preferences.
Right, so just out of interest, how do gay men express their sexual preferences?
Well, they're attracted to men and they want to express it by not feeling any kind of prejudice or worrying about their life or just being able to openly say it.
Right, well, all that to one side. When it gets down to the nitty-gritty, what do gay men usually do to express their sexuality?
Well, the same thing that anyone does.
Right, could you be specific?
Yeah, there's kissing, a lot of kissing.
Right, and what kind of kissing is it? Did he use tongues?
Yes, there's tongue kissing.
Right, and do the moustaches sometimes get tangled up?
Well, not every gay guy has a moustache.
Well, I think that's a slight issue, because most of the gays I've ever seen, they've always got big, thick moustaches.
Well, I suggest you hang around more gay bars, and then you'll see that lots of gay dudes don't have any facial hair at all.
Right, what's the crack with them?
Well, usually they can't grow it.
Right, I see. Well, anyway, it's a tricky one. We won't send him straight back. We'll probably chuck him in a cell for a bit, and we'll let him plead his case.
Right, okay, cool. Okay, so that's that out of the way. While I've got you, I just wondered if I could pick your brains quick.
Yes, sure. What seems to be the issue?
Well, we've got Monty Astor and Gurjit Gill going out to Italy, going out to the Alps for the Winter Paralympics.
Well, that's lovely. That's the one no one watches, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. And they've both gone out, and I'm always worried when friends go to big events, because there's always a risk of terrorism and such things.
Right. Well, can I just point out that at the Winter Olympics, the chances of there being a terror incident are very low.
Oh, lower than normal?
Yes, absolutely, because predominantly the Winter Olympics, it's a bunch of white people, and any terrorists usually stick out.
So why would they stick out?
Well, they've got different colour face, haven't they? So it makes it quite easy for them to spot. Anyone brown's getting pulled in by the local police, and they're going to get interrogated.
Right. So why that's not right, surely.
Well, it's one of those things where stereotyping actually comes in handy because, if you see a group of 4 black lads, you know they're in the bobsled team, so you leave them alone. But the brown ones, the sand people who live in hot countries with loads of sand and no snow, they're not there for snow Winter Olympics, are they? It don't matter how many limbs they got missing, they're there to cause trouble.
Well, you don't know they're there to cause trouble, do you?
Well, it's a pretty good bloody chance, isn't it? So what I'm saying is, if you're black, you'll probably get a bit of side eye. But if you're brown or a lighter shade of black, you're getting arrested, and the Italians, they don't mess about. I tell you, they just straight in a cell, no missing.
Oh, right. And is there anything that a brown person such as my friend Gurjit can do to stop this happening?
Well, he could be clean shaven, and he could have a nice westernised haircut. None of this turban nonsense.
Oh, that's terrible news, because Gurjit actually wears a turban, so that could be a problem.
I can tell you now, it'll be a bloody problem. Like I say, the Italian police, they don't mess about at all. He'll be straight in a cell, no messing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, anyway, Gavin, thank you. Is it still all right to call you Gavin?
Yes, of course it is.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, and I will be in touch about the sting.
All right, then. Take care, Dave. Bye-bye.
That was Sergeant Gavin Davenport there, giving me a breakdown on how we're going to operate that sting, which is quite exciting, isn't it? Now, let's go over to the Facebook page and get some of your comments about the Winter Paralympics. Oh, it's easier when Gurjit's here. Fucking hell. Right, Nigel in Pear Tree has written, the Winter Olympics is just a sports festival for the rich middle class. The Winter Paralympics is exactly the same, but with more mongs. Thank you, Nigel, for that comment. Werner in West Hallam has posted, I'm a big fan of the Winter Olympics, as it's nice to see lots of events being won by Aryans. I'm not such a fan of the Winter Paralympics, but if I pretend they're doing experiments on them, I can get through it. Thank you, Werner, for that comment. Jules in Littleover has commented, I love watching the 4-man bobsleigh and often fantasize about the Jamaican team running a train on me. I want to feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, fill all my holes. It's gangbang time. Jules is coming. Thank you, Jules, for that comment. And the final comment for now is from Sandra in Sunny Hill. Sandra writes, I don't want to seem shallow, but seeing all those men in tight lycra makes my pussy tingle and my nipples hard. I don't watch it for the sport. I watch it to think about what it would feel like to have those specimens leaving a specimen inside my arse. I'm talking, of course, about the proper Winter Olympics, not this one with all the spackers.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby.
Right, we intended to get this party started with some coverage of the opening ceremony, but there appears to have been some sort of issue, and as a result, on the line we have Monty Astor. Monty, are you there?
Oh, hello, David.
Hello, Monty. Monty, I realise I'm talking to you on the phone. How's it all going?
Yeah, I'm having a wonderful time, David. We really are enjoying this holiday. And thank you so much,
Monty,
to the Dave Longley Breakfast Show for backing us on this live broadcast.
Yeah, Monty, it's not a live broadcast as such, because I thought. Have you been to the opening ceremony?
No.
Right, why not?
I'm waiting for a Gurgit to show up with the equipment to tell me what to do.
So you've
you know how I operate, David. You know, I'm very much a talent on air.
yeah, sure. So at the moment I'm chatting to you. Okay, I'm sure you're having a lovely time. What we were hoping for was that the opening ceremony would have been covered, and as far as I could tell, that's been and gone.
No. The opening ceremony will be covered. Don't you worry about it, David. You know, these things will work themselves out in the end. If you catch my drift. It's not all doom and gloom. I mean, look at these people. You know, I'm sure at some point they thought their life was over whenever they woke up in the hospital or whatever after losing a limb. And look at them now. They're flying down the mountain like nobody's business.
Yeah.
Keep a positive mental attitude. That's one of the things I've learned while I've been here.
Yeah, I suppose you have been around a lot of inspiring people.
Oh, that's right. Some of them are absolutely fucked, David. I don't know how they go on. If that had been me, I'd have shot myself in the head. But, you know, these people have different attitudes to some of us, you know. Good on them. I say, you know, we've got to keep the spirit up. And good luck, because it's going to be a gold haul, for Team GB. They do look a lot spicier as a team, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Well, they can walk better, and a bit more mobile than some of the other contestants, shall we call them.
Yeah, okay. So am I to assume then that you are sort of just milling around the athletes' village?
Oh, no, we have done far more than that. Me and Mrs. Astor went on a wine tasting yesterday. And a wonderful couple of drops, and then we have been to the Olympic Village. You know, we've seen it from the road, and we went to a chalet. We've rented one out. And got a couple of friends down, so we've been quite busy so far. Chatting to people, networking, as it were. That's the sort of thing you have to do at these events.
Right, and will there be any coverage of the events?
Absolutely. When Gurgit arrives with the equipment that we need, then we can get on with the broadcast. I don't know if you recall, David, a few weeks ago when we did the Erewash Valley Beaver story, Gurgit very slapdash. I did speak to William about this at the time. I said to him, you know, there's Gurgit's attitude. He was demanding extra money for simple tasks, of which he could have done for free. But, he got into a little slanging match with me, all kinds. You know, his attitude was off. And I don't know if this is a protest about him not being invited to the BAFTAs. I said this to him, I'll be saying it to him when I see him. But if I see him, when he shows up.
Where is Gurgit?
I have no idea. Who knows what those people are up to? He wasn't on the jet. So I'm assuming he's made his own way here on some sort of train. You know what Indian people are like, probably hanging off the side of it.
They love trains. They love them. The danger. Trains, for me, are a nice, sedate, quiet way of getting around the country. Indians, it's like an extreme sport. They love that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Indian contingent had injured themselves on a train. I've seen some of the TikTok videos, you know, where they hang off and get twatted by a pole. As in, sticking out of the ground, not a Polish person. They would waste their time going to India. There's no benefits to take. So yes, I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them have brought themselves to the Paralympics from a train journey.
So am I to understand then that until Gurjit arrives, this is all going to be phone calls, no broadcasts?
Yeah, well, unless Gurjit arrives double quick, then I guess I'll have to do it on the fly, as it were. But don't worry, David. You know, I've been doing journalism for over 30 years. I know exactly how to do this kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I'll leave you to sort that out, and we'll touch base again later.
Okay, David, and good luck with the Paralympics. You're not competing, are you? You're not here.
No. I'm holding the fort, as they say.
Well, yes, good luck holding the fort there, David. There will be a couple of Amazon packages arriving for me, by the way. Something Mrs. Astor can't see. So if you could just sign for them, and that'll be lovely jubbly. Don't look inside.
Sure thing. Yeah, we'll chat to you soon, Monty.
Toodaloo, David. All the best.
That was Monty Astor there with a bunch of excuses as far as I'm concerned, and hopefully we can bring you some actual coverage very soon. We are going to go for a quick break. When we come back, I'll have your weather.
In Derbyshire and East Staffordshire, BBC Radio Derby.
This brings us to the end of the preview. If you would like to listen to the whole episode, which includes FGM of the Week, Monty Astor reading the news headlines, extra conversations, adverts, jokes, everything you want from a podcast that isn't just two cunts talking, sign up to the Patreon. £2 a month is the entry level. It might go up to £3 in the new year, so get involved now while the price is low. Please, I love you.